Good evening again, our viewers inside and outside Ethiopia. The pictures on your TV screens are coming to you live from the Addis Ababa International Airport, where the visiting U.S. President Barack Obama has just landed. He was also given a warm welcome by senior government officials of Ethiopia, including Prime Minister Hailemariam Desalegn and senior officers of the African Union Commission. To tell us more about the welcoming ceremony, I'm here joined by my colleague Samin Abai. Samin, it's good to have you here.
Thank you.
How did you find the welcoming ceremony?
Well, I thought it was very exciting. Everyone, the foreign media that was here, they were all waiting for him. There was a huge line, at least 2-3 dozen people. And then with the high delegation officials that came, they were, we just saw them leaving right now. And they were all very gracious. The way Obama greeted the two girls, he greeted two little Ethiopian girls, and as he arrived from the plane, as he got off from the plane. So it's been very exciting. The energy has been very high. A little while ago, we just saw a rainbow. It's been very exciting, everyone.
How about the rain?
The rain. Well, the rain has been quite distracting, but everyone has not let it deter them from their job. Everyone's been outside. It hasn't set us off anyway in terms of scheduling.
The President will stay here for the coming 2 days. What do we expect? What's the schedule?
Well, he will be meeting with Prime Minister Hailemariam Desalegn as well as President Dr. Mulatu Teshome, where they will discuss bilateral relations, areas of cooperation, of course, peace and security, as the United States is a key strategic partner with Ethiopia in terms of keeping peace in the region. And they will also be talking about how to change the relationship from an aid recipient-based one as opposed to into a trade, mutually benefiting trade relationship.
There will also be a visit to the African Union headquarters.
Yes, of course. He will be going to the African Union headquarters, and he will be the first sitting U.S. president to address the African Union. He will also be speaking with mediators for the South Sudan crisis, and urging them to really put an end to the ongoing war in South Sudan.
Yeah, he will be holding talks with a handful of East African leaders regarding the peace process, the stalled peace talks in South Sudan.
Yes.
There will also be discussions on security issues, counter-terrorism efforts of Ethiopia and other regional states.
Yes.
So what do we expect? Would we expect other things in the coming 2 days? Will he be holding
There
talks?
will be a state dinner.
Yeah.
There will be a state dinner at the National Palace. We do not know the time, obviously, for security reasons. But there will be he will be meeting with many high-level officials. And from what I know, he will also be meeting with certain business people in order to encourage trade, investment, and the economic growth of Ethiopia in general.
Okay. I think he will also be visiting a food processing company named Fafa Foods.
Yes.
On the outskirts of Addis Ababa, right?
Yes, he will be going there. I believe it's to promote local businesses. And again, it's about increasing Ethiopia's economic development. And by doing that, in order to do that, it's about entrepreneurship. So that's what one of his main points to visit Africa is about, to visit Eastern Africa especially, is to promote entrepreneurship to grow the economic development in the country.
Will he be also holding talks with Ethiopian renowned personalities during the state dinner?
Besides, of course, the Prime Minister Hailemariam Desalegn and President Dr. Mulatu Teshome, he will be meeting with high-level officials, high government officials, no doubt. For Minister of Foreign Affairs, Tedros Adhanom, he will be meeting with many officials.
Okay. Can you give us an insight on the bilateral relationships between the two countries? How is it going?
Well, Ethiopia and U.S. have a long-standing history in terms of social sector, economic and trade, peace and security, of course. In terms of peace and security, Ethiopia has received training from the U.S. Army. They've also gotten equipment in terms of vehicles, artillery, small arms. In terms of social sector, Ethiopia was actually one of the first countries to join the American Peace Corps program. U.S. aid has been active in Ethiopia, helping out agriculture, education, and also teaching English as a foreign language. And there's many organizations out here.
Thank you very much, Samin.
Thank you.
Well, our viewers, to tell us more about the President's visit, I'm here joined by Fitawu Kiondeson, who will be telling us more in Amharic.
አመሰግናለሁ ብሩክ ባልደረባችን ብሩክ ወርቁና ሰሜን አባይ በብዛት ሲነግሯቸው የነበረው ፕሬዝዳንት ባራክ ኦባማ እዚህ አዲስ አበባ ተገኝተው ምን ያከናውናሉ የሚሉትን ነው። እዚህ እንግዲህ የተገኘነው ወደ 12 ሰዓት አካባቢ ፕሬዝዳንት ባራክ ኦባማን ያዘው አውሮፕላን መጥቶ እሳቸውም ኤርፎርስ 1 ነው የሚባለው በጣም ዝናቡ ካፊያ ነው ቅድምም ቀስተ ደመና ያያየን ነበር በጣም ነበር የሚያምረው ቀኑ ትንሽ ከካፊያው በስተቀር ብሩክም ተመልክተዋል በተለይ የፕሬዝዳንቱ መኪና በተለምዶ ዘቢስት የሚባለው ለፕሬዝዳንት ባራክ ኦባማ ብቻ እንደተሰራ የሚነገር መኪና እሱ ነው ወደ ማረፊያቸው ይዟቸው ሄደው በቀጣይ ቀናትም ከኢትዮጵያ ከፍተኛ የሥራ ኃላፊዎችና ከአፍሪካ ህብረት ጋር ቆይታ ይኖራቸዋል የኢትዮጵያና የአሜሪካ ግንኙነት እንግዲህ አንድ ክፍለ ዘመን ተሻገረና ምን ነጥቦች ነበሩ ያለፈው የአንድ ክፍለ ዘመን ግንኙነት ምን አብይ ነገሮች ይተከሱለታል
እንግዲህ የአንድ ክፍለ ዘመን ታሪክ እንዳላቸው ነው የሁለቱ ሀገራት ግንኙነት በተለይ ደግሞ በከሚኒሊክ የጀመረውና በአፄ ኃይለ ሥላሴ በጣም የተጠናከረ ዲፕሎማሲያዊ ግንኙነት ነበራቸው የዲፕሎማሲ ግንኙነታቸው እንግዲህ የማህበራዊ ጉዳዮች ላይ ያተኮረ ኢኮኖሚና ፖለቲካ ላይ የሚያተኮረ ነበር በተለይ ደግሞ ፒስ ኮር በሚባል የሚታወቁ ሰዎች ወይም የሰላም ጓዶች ተብለው የሚጠሩት በተለያየ ጊዜ እየመጡ በጤና በትምህርት በተለያዩ በግብርና ዘርፎች በሀገሪቱ ለውጥና እንዲመጣ ብዙ ሲሰሩ ነበር የቆዩት ከዚያ በተጨማሪ ደግሞ ከመሃል ላይ ደርግ ላይ መቀዛቀዝ ሳይቷል የተለያዩ የአሜሪካ ኩባንያዎችም እየዘጉ የሄዱበት ነው ካሁን በኋላ ግን ከ1983 ወደዚህ ስናይ ግን ይሄ የኢኮኖሚ ግንኙነትና የፖለቲካ ግንኙነት ይበልጥ እየተጠናከረ ከበፊት ካልነበረው ደግሞ በአካባቢው የሰላምና መረጋጋት ላይም ኢትዮጵያ ያላት ሚና እየጎላ ስለመጣ ከዚያም አንፃር ግንኙነታቸው የተጠናከረ ሆኗል ስለዚህ አሁን ግንኙነቱ የፖለቲካ የንግድና ኢንቨስትመንት እንዲሁም ደግሞ የደህንነት ጉዳዮች ላይ መሰረት ያደረገ ነው ማለት እንችላለን
በተለይ ደግሞ በኢትዮ አሜሪካ ግንኙነት እንዳልከው ያለፉት 23 ዓመታት ሲጠናከር በብድርና በእርዳታ በተለይም ደግሞ በተራዶ ስራዎች በማህበራዊ አገልግሎቶች በትምህርት በጤና በግብርና ላይ እንደነ ዩኤስኤድ ያሉ ተቋሞች የሚሰጡት ድጋፍ ከፍተኛ ነበር ከዛ በኋላ ደግሞ አሁን ደግሞ የኢኮኖሚ ግንኙነቱ ራሳቸው ፕሬዝዳንት ባራክ ኦባማ የሚሉት አለ ከኤድ ወደ ትሬድ የሚልና አሁን ወደ ንግዱ ደግሞ መጥቷል
አዎ በፊት የነበረው ግንኙነት እንደ መጀመሪያ በጃንሆይ ጊዜ የተወሰነ ለውጥ ኖሮት የኢኮኖሚ ግንኙነቱም ተመስርቶ ነበር ከዛ በኋላ ግን ለረጅም ጊዜ ይሄ የግንኙነት መስመር ተቋርጦ ብዙ ግንኙነቱ ከእርዳታና ከመስጠት ጋር ከመቀበል ብቻ ነበር የነበረው አሁን ግን በሁለቱም መልኩ የተሻለ ነገር አለ ብናይ ቢያንስ አሁን ከ416 በላይ ፕሮጀክቶች የአሜሪካን ባለሀብቶች የሆኑ ፕሮጀክቶች እዚህ ሀገር አሉ ግማሾቹ ትውልደ ኢትዮጵያውያን ቢሆኑ ማለት ነው ስለዚህ ብዙዎቹ የስራ ዕድል ፈጠራ ላይ ከ14000 በላይ የስራ ዕድል መፈጠር ተችሏል ስለዚህ የኢኮኖሚ ግንኙነቱ የተሻለ እየተጠናከረ ነው በርስ ያለው የንግድ ልውውጥ በጣም እየተጠናከረ ነው ያለው በተለይ ከአሜሪካ ወደ ኢትዮጵያ ኢምፖርት የምታደርጋቸው ምርቶች በጣም ከፍ ያሉ ነው ለዚህ ነው ባራክ ኦባማ በኬንያ በነበራቸው ቆይታ አሁን አፍሪካ ሙቭ